streaming on the QO-100. So just like to say hi. It's been a while since I've been on here, so I've been spending a bit of time getting everything sorted out. So we'll get it onto the main screen there, and we'll go, and we'll just swap over to me headphones. Right. Put that on there so we can see we can hear the old stream. Right. Just give it a buzz on the old CW just to make sure we're on. Not too far off. Frequency doesn't appear to be in use, so I just shut down the shack microphone. We'll go for it.
CQ satellite, CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie QO-100 live stream calling for equals. CQ satellite, CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls.
Delta Lima 2, Alpha, calling you. Okay, Roger, Nick. Thank you very much for coming back to me. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 2, America. It's 3 Alpha, please, Nick. So signal is fine, the 5 and 9, no, nothing to complain. QTH is on the north of Bavaria. Juliet, November 5-9 Romeo Golf. Juliet, November 5-9 Romeo Golf. And my handle is Ingo, India, November Golf Ocean. So when the QTH, the city is Neumarkt, November Echo, Uniform, Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Kilo, Tango. Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 2, AAA.
Roger, Mike, sorry, my locator is India Oscar 70, Victor Mike. I'm actually just going to change my listening frequency a little bit so everybody can hear both sides of the conversation. Yeah, I'm very close to the city of Plymouth here, my friend. About 6 miles as the crow flies from the city of Plymouth in southwest England. Careful.
Yes, QSO, Plymouth is Roger. Yeah, okay, Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 2, AAA, returning, yeah, fine. QTH is very close to Plymouth, so it's a nice area, Nick, from your side. How about working conditions here? TS590 SG, producing on 28 MHz signal and using the DX patrol, up and down components, and all is reference to Leo Botner GPS DO. That is my working conditions here, and weather report here from north of Bavaria. It is blue and white sky, like usually in Bavaria, HI. So outside temperature 4 degrees centigrade. Microphone back to Plymouth. Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 2, AAA.
Roger, I say it's Delta Lima 2, AAA. I got Delta Lima 2, Alpha, yeah? Okay, anyway, yeah, well, my working conditions here everybody can hear me a bit better. Yeah, the working conditions here, I'm using an ICOM IC375 going into an SG Labs transverter and then an SG Labs amplifier. That's going down to a multi antenna on a 1.2 meter dish with about 5 watts out. The receive side is a golden media stabilized LNB onto a 1 meter dish coming back up to a Pluto, which is also stabilized, coming onto SDR console, QSL. Well, and the temperature here is horrible. It's not very nice. It's been pretty cold for the last 2 days, Mike. Back to you.
All over Europe, very pretty cold in the moment, so very unusual for beginning of April. We have been last weekend at a barbecue with friends, so here in my house. That was like a beginning of summer, and now we have these very deep temperatures here in Europe, and then especially here north of Bavaria. For this night is predicted -6 degrees centigrade, so far I know. It is really a pity for all the trees and magnolias and all our flowers in the garden. Microphone back to you, Nick. Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 2, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
Mike, yeah, well, yeah, Bavaria, beautiful part of Germany, all the mountains and everything, and of course, the beer festivals. I've yet to make it to the Oktoberfest, but I would very much like to go there. I might have a bit of a headache when I get back. Cheers, off.
Thank you very much for very nice QSO overview. Take your phone and enjoy the time and your opposites, and we will hear us again, Nick. So Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 2, AAA, 73, may the force with you, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. We'll catch you next time. 73.
A little bit off frequency on that one, but no problem. Up and down, sorted out. Right.
CQ satellite. CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling on the QO-100 YouTube stream. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite on YouTube live stream. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite, standing by for any calls.
Delta Lima 6, Bravo, Charlie, Lima.
Delta Lima 6, Bravo, Charlie, Lima was that? Very good afternoon to you. Just typing that in my queue. I was going to say hello, Rudolph. Down in Appen, I believe it is, in Germany. A very good afternoon to you. The name here is Nick. November India Charlie Kilo, calling from very close to the city of Plymouth in southwest England. Locator is India Oscar 70 Victor Mike. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 6, Bravo, Charlie, Lima returning. Well, very good afternoon, Nick. Thanks very much for answering. I get you 5 and 9, your signal. Strong signal, excellent modulation, very good, understandable. Yeah, well, my name is Rudy, Romeo Uniform Delta India, and I'm located in Juliet Oscar 33 Victor Fox. I repeat, Juliet Oscar 33 Victor Fox, a small town with the name of Appen, Alpha, Papa Echo November, not very far from the coastline, about, let's say 60 kilometers from the coastline. Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 6, Bravo, Charlie, Lima listening.
Roger that, Rudolph. Yeah, nice to speak to you for the first time on the satellite anyway. You're actually on the YouTube live stream at the moment I run. Working conditions here. I'm using an ICOM IC375, which is going into a SG Labs transverter and then into an SG Labs amplifier. Going down to a potty antenna on a 1.2 meter dish with about 5 watts up to the satellite. The receive side is a stabilized golden media LNB on a 1 meter dish coming back up to a Bluetooth SDR which stabilized and then going into SDR console. QSL?
Yeah, November, sorry, Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 6, Bravo, Charlie, Lima returning. Okay, 100% copy, Nick. Very good signal indeed. Yeah, well, got it all about your equipment. Supplies on my side, well, it's an ICOM IC9700 in satellite mode, linked to up and down converters by DB6MT, Kuhn Electronics, which are linked to a dual feed patch antenna by Bamatech, facing a 90 centimeter offset dish, and the actual power is about 5 watts. The Bamatech dual feed antenna is something like the Poti antenna, just it's commercial at board. I didn't have to build it myself, was too lazy. Yeah, okay, WX here in northern Germany, well, it's not too bad. It's partially cloudy sky with a lot of blue spots indeed. Temperature, let's see, temperature is about 9 degrees. And it has been dry all day. It was more overcast in the morning, but it's clearing up a little bit now that the evening is coming. Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 6, Bravo, Charlie, Lima listening.
Roger that. All copy there, Rudolph. Yeah, well, the weather over here has been very, very cold. Well, I think it is anyway. I'm a bit of a warm weather animal, but as long as it's not too warm. But over here yesterday it was really, really cold. Well, for me. And today it wasn't that much better, but then it seemed to get a bit better this afternoon. But now we're overcast, and I think it's going to be a cold one again. QSL?
Yeah, well, that's the time of the year, I guess. Over here near the coast, it's this time of the year, it's usually like that. It's rather cold and very changeable weather, usually. And we did have much colder weather during the last week. But it's kind of getting a little bit warmer, and warm and relatively. They predict it's about 7 to 8, even 10 degrees for the next week. So we'll see what that gives us. Well, it's not. We did have some sunny days, but it was really cold. Now it's. When I see the weather forecast, well, it's going to be a little bit more rainy and cloudy, but it's a little bit warmer. Well. Okay, Nick, so you're streaming this or you're transmitting this on a YouTube channel now. Did I get this all right, over?
Yeah, that's right, Rudolph. I do this every now and then. If you type in my call sign into YouTube, you'll find the live stream running at the moment if you want to check your modulation. And your signal's very, very good. Audio is okay, it's no problem at all. I was using another transmitter on this one as an exciter. I was using a Trio 9500, but unfortunately the audio was never particularly strong on it. On this one, the IC375, the audio is far better. I just don't have a desk mic for it at the moment. But it's a definite improvement on the audio, QSL.
Yeah, I got it all, Nick. It's coming out very, very nicely. With the audio now, I think your equipment is doing well with its job. Nothing to complain about. It's understandable, very well understandable, no problem. I'm just working on my tablet. It's playing on my tablet here. Maybe I see something there. The Shack radio. I see that. It's starting page cookies. Let's see. I'm getting the cookies in there. Yeah, video. I don't know if that's what if that's the actual thing. No, it doesn't seem to be that. Oh, well, I have to do this. I have to do this calmly in the next time. Yeah, well, okay, Nick, so thanks very much for the nice contact. I won't hold you. There'll be lots of people liking to talk to you, so I won't keep you too long. And thank you very much for the nice contact. And take care, stay safe, and stay healthy, and maybe we can meet again in the future. Mike, back to you. Mike 0 November Mike Charlie, Delta Lima 6 Bravo Charlie Lima.
Yeah, roger that, roger. All copied, very nice to meet you, as you say, on the satellite for the first time. There's lots of other bands to play with, and no doubt we'll pick you up on one of them. 73's for now, my friends. Stay safe, and we'll catch you again. Bye-bye for now. And that's Delta Lima 6 Bravo Charlie Lima, Mike 0 November Mike Charlie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Delta Lima 6 Bravo Charlie Lima QSY. Bye-bye.
QRZ satellite, Mike 0 November Mike Charlie, Mike 0 November Mike Charlie, calling CQ on QO-100 for the live stream on YouTube. I'm waiting for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite on QO-100 live stream on YouTube. I'm waiting for any calls.
November. Papa 2, Romeo Oscar November. Papa 2, Romeo Oscar November.
Papa 2, Romeo Oscar November. Very good afternoon to you, Ron, down there in Brazil. Oh, nice contact. I'll give you a signal report. Your audio's lovely, but I'll give you a signal report on the next over. The name here is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, in India Oscar 70, Victor Mike, QSL.
QSL, Nick. Good afternoon, Mike 0 November Mike Charlie. This is Papa 2 Romeo Oscar November returning. Fine business, nice to meet you again after such a long time on the transponder. My name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November. My QTH is Goiânia. Coffee Oscar Italy America November Italy America, which is 200 kilometers southwest from Brasilia. We are close to the federal capital in the central-western area of Brazil. And the locator here is Golf Hotel 53 Juliet Golf. Coffee Hotel 53 Juliet Golf. And you're 5-9, good signal. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Papa 2 Romeo Oscar November, over.
Roger that, Ron. Unfortunately, because I've got to cram so many things into my screen to get them onto the YouTube stream, I couldn't see any previous QSOs that I've had with anybody, so sorry if I didn't remember the call sign. But yeah, lovely to meet you again on here. You're 5 and 9 plus, averaging +5 to +10. But perfectly readable, nice signal coming up there to me from Brazil. Yeah, I've changed my working conditions since I last spoke to you. I'm using an ICOM IC375 now to drive the SG Labs transverter, going through the SG Labs amp. Potty on a 1.2 meter dish. Still the same for the receive with a Golden Media stabilized LNB 1 meter dish, stabilized Pluto, and coming to SDR console QSL.
Roger, QSL, Nick. 100% copy. Well, the QSL that you had before, it was in July 17th. July 17th. Well, have a beautiful morning. Actually, it's already afternoon. It's 36 minutes past noon. And the weather is really great. 30 degrees centigrade with blue skies. Some clouds, but very sunny afternoon here in Guyana. Working you with the Icon IC 9700. The up converter is from the Expert Row, driver and small amplifier, deliver about 2.5 watts into a 5-turn helix antenna and a 90 centimeters offset dish. And for the downlink, I'm using one standard L1B with RTL dongle, and I'm running the SDR console. That's the story here. So good luck, and 73 from Brazil. See you soon on the satellite. Mike 0, November Mike Charlie. This is Papa 2 Romeo Oscar November clear. 73, so long.
Yeah, okay, Ron. Well, I hope to catch you again. Try not to leave it so long next time. I've been very lazy and I haven't put anything on YouTube for a while. So I need to really pull my finger out and do a bit more uploads. Catch you later. Have a lovely day. Although I can't imagine in Brazil when the weather isn't nice. Papa 2, Romeo Oscar November, Mike 0 November Mike Charlie, 73 my friend, bye-bye.
Thank you very much, and of course enjoy your YouTube channel. YouTube is an excellent platform. I really enjoy it. Thank you. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, can you just come up a little bit in frequency, please?
Golf 0, Sierra Echo Charlie. I better stop listening to myself, it puts me off. Go ahead.
Golf 0 again, please.
Yeah, call sign Germany 0, Sierra Echo Charlie. G0, Sierra Echo Charlie, next to yourself.
Yeah, okay, James, I got you there. No problem. Golf 0, Sierra Echo Charlie, just popping you in my little blog there. The name here is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo. In India Oscar 70 Victor Mike, about 5 or 6 miles up the Tamar Valley from the city of Plymouth. I'll give you a signal report on the next over, but yeah, you're on the frequency now anyway, so that's all good and the audio's fine. Back to you, James.
Yeah, fine, Nick. That's what you said about the audio being fine. I've been much about it. And I'm not convinced it's dead right yet, but thanks for the audio report. Yeah, I'm in India Oscar 80 Sierra Papa down in Weymouth Dorset. And you can also find me on YouTube as well. But I have to have a look at some of your videos. I heard from the previous that you've got a YouTube channel. And just done one the other day actually. So I'm using here a 9700. I'm relatively new to satellite. I've only been on it a couple of months. And had a good friend of mine, P40RW Calvin, helped me sort it out. And I'm sort of still learning. So even though I've been live for like 30 years, I'm sort of a novice when it comes to satellite. I'm using, like I said, a 9700 DX Control up and down converted. DX Control amplifier, I think about 5 watts. It's got 2 dishes, 187 dish, which I use for a feed, and 1 meter dish to transmit. I think it's a helical coil. I'm not sure. I think it is anyway. I'm not the one that made it. Now, I'll put it back to you, Mike. I hope I got your call sign right. Mike 0, Mike November Charlie, G0 Sierra Echo Charlie.
Yeah, okay, James. No, the call sign is Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie. Yeah, with your audio, I mean, I can copy your audio, okay, but there seems to be a little bit of clipping to it.
I couldn't tell you what might cause that with the 9700, but there is a little bit of audio clipping on there. But you're perfectly readable, that's no problem. Lovely radio too, I must admit. I'm using one of the older brothers of the 9700. I'm using IC375, which is a QRP 70 sims multimode. And that's going up into an SG Labs transverter, and then into an SG Labs amplifier, out to a potty on a 1.2 meter dish. With the attenuation of the coax, it's given me about 5 watts up to the satellite. And I'm also running it at reduced power. It should be, the amp should be running at 24 volts, I think, or 28. But I'm running at 22. So it's a little bit reduced there as well, but still linear. The receive side is a Golden Media stabilised LNB on a 1 meter dish. That's coming back up to a stabilised Pluto and going into SDR console. And a whole lot of stuff together and being streamed up onto YouTube as we speak. So I'm making everybody famous once again. But yeah, very nice to meet you on the first time on satellite. And I'm glad that we need more. We need more and more people on here. Because I really love this satellite. And I love playing with the old computer stuff. It's all being streamed through a program called OBS, which is excellent. But I get a little confused with all the microphone inputs I've got on here because I've got USB for the console, I've got the speakers for the console, and I've got the shack mic as well. And the amount of times that I've done a YouTube stream, or sorry, recorded it or whatever, and I've got both the SDR console audio stream and the shack mic running at the same time. Which means you can hear my voice in the shack, and then a millisecond later you're hearing it on the satellite. So it sounds very peculiar. Back to you, James.
Yeah, fine, Nick. And yeah, I think the clipping is the noise gate on my 8-band. I'm using microphone I'm using is an RE20 Electro Voice RE20. Got 3 radios in the shack. Got the M7300, 9700, and the 7610. So I like to use all the radios on the same microphone. It's a lot easier for me anyway. And I guess the noise, the clipping could be the noise gate. I haven't got it quite set right yet. I think the gain needs to go up a little bit, maybe on the input to the 8-band. Not sure yet. I've been fiddling around with it all day, but yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? I got a good channel on YouTube. Quite a few followers that sort of like to sort of follow my shack stuff. Done a video the other day. You have to let me know on the YouTube channel, right? Just type in your call sign or something. I'll have a look. That would be interesting. But yeah, I've got a little bit of work to do on the audio side, like the clipping and stuff. I was splattering really terrible, but now it's not so bad. So hopefully I'm on the right track. If it's not brilliant, at least it's on the right track. Sorry about the call sign. Yeah, I nearly got it right, didn't I? But not quite. Mike 0, November Mike Charlie, G0 Sierra Charlie.
Yeah, roger that, James. Everybody gets my call sign the wrong way around. I don't know why. It's just one of those call signs, I think. I've just made a note of you've got a YouTube. I'll have a look at that, and when I go on there, I shall subscribe to it. No problem. Yeah, if you just type in my call sign into YouTube, you'll find my channel. And if you just go back a little bit, you'll hear your own audio coming through on there. So then you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I love YouTube. I do these live streams once in a while. The original plan was to do one every week, but I work away at sea. So sometimes I just get home and get lazy. But I've just got myself a nice camera, an EOS Canon 70D, which is good for doing high definition videos for YouTube. So yeah, well, I'll get to start doing a bit more on there. Yeah, 9700 and 7300, lovely radios. I thought about actually giving myself both of them, and replacing what I've got. I've got an FTDX 9000D and quite a few other bits and pieces. And I just can't bring myself to part with that one. It's just a work of art, you know what I mean, James? Back to you, to G0 SEC. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie.
Yeah, Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, 20 Sierra Echo Charlie. I know exactly what you mean. It's hard to get rid of them at the end of the day. They get sentimental on you, don't they? But yeah, I'll have a look at your channel in a minute. That'll be interesting. If you type in my call sign, G0 Sierra Echo Charlie, into YouTube, if you find the one that I've done about 4 or 5 days ago, my shack took about 3 years to build. I've not been very well, but it's quite a shack. It is quite a shack. And I go outside and show you the antennas and stuff. There's a few more antennas to go outside, but it is quite a shack, and so you'll be able to see it on there. Some people have been following me right from the beginning. It was like an empty shell, and I completely revamped it, made my own desk and everything. It's been quite a project, but yeah, it looks nice now. I've got it to where I want it to be, and I just got to get the satellite bit sorted out. I love the 7610, absolutely love it. Brilliant radio, probably one of the best I've had. I had the 7800, that was a lovely radio. Quite big, bit of a big beast, but I sort of traded that in, and I bought the 7610 and the 7300 and the 9700, and I must say they're a superb combo. They really are a nice combo, and yeah, can't complain at all. Okay, Nick, I won't hold it with you. You've got a great standing station, it really is coming in well, and yeah, I love satellite. I only got introduced to it, like I say, about 2 or 3 months ago, and it's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. I'm sort of still playing around. The only thing with me is I'm a bit of an audio man, and I've tried to get it right best I can, and I think yeah, the noise gate is got to be set a little bit better, so you don't get too much clipping, hopefully. Okay, Nick, put it back to you. M0NMC, G0 Sierra Echo Charlie.
Okay, James, yeah, no problems. I've just I've just subscribed to your YouTube channel, and I'm just looking at your introduction video, and I can see what you mean. That you look like you're just about as obsessed as I am. The trouble is, you always buy more stuff, but when it comes to getting rid of it, you just can't do it, can you? Okay, James, lovely to be here. Say 73 for now. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now. And G0, Sierra Echo Charlie, Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie. Bye.
Yeah, fine, Nick. I'm going to go over to YouTube now and have a quick gander at your YouTube channel. And stay safe, buddy. Well, I'm sure we'll talk again. 73 for now. M0NMC, G0, Sierra Echo Charlie. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite on YouTube live stream and waiting for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls. CQ satellite, CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite, standing by for any calls.
Delta Charlie 7, Delta X4.
Delta Charlie 7, Delta X-ray. Very good afternoon to you, Arthur. I think I've had a QSO with you before, but I might be wrong. The name is Nick. November India Charlie Kilo. And I'm in India, Oscar 70 Victor Mike, yes sir?
QSL, Nick. I can see we have QSO. I'm not on the internet. I'm only here on the ICOM 9700 and Pune up and down converter. And it's analog technique. I don't remember, but later I can look and show the logbook, then I find. Okay, I'm in Juliet, November 49 Lima Echo. Roger, QSL Arthur. Back to you. So Mike 0, November Mike Charlie from Delta Charlie 7 Delta Express.
Yeah, roger that, Arthur. Well, you're coming across here very nicely anyway. Working conditions here is an IC 375 going into a SG Labs transverter and amplifier. On a party up to the 1.2 meter dish. The receiver is a Golden Media stabilized LNB and stabilized Pluto into SDR console. Your signal strength here was 5 and 9 plus 10, and audio's okay, no problems there. I'm just streaming this actually on YouTube at the moment, so I'm making everybody famous, QSL.
Roger, QSL, Nick, yes, your Famoso 5.9 plus here, and very good modulation, all fine. Okay, then we have today a little bit sun after cold night and snow. Now we have 4 degrees. QSL, Nick?
Oh my goodness. 4 degrees. I thought it was cold here. 4 degrees is less than I can handle. Oh my dear. Yesterday it was pretty cold, I thought. And that was about 12 degrees, I think. But today it's a bit better. But still not the great day. It was actually not too bad earlier on today. Even had the doors wide open. But now the sun's gone away, the clouds have come in, and the temperature's dropping again. So, yes, we had a couple of days of lovely weather. But I guess you don't want to get used to it, because it's not going to last. And then, we get the famous British summer, which lasts a week, if we're lucky. Delta Charlie 7, Delta X-ray, Mike 0, November, Mike Charlie. Back to you, Arthur.
Fortunately, yes, you are lucky you have the Golf 3 also. I don't know the name of things, English, German, Golfstrom. Roger, Nick?
Yeah, roger that. I'm not sure what that is in English. But I would just say De Vere is slagged. De Vere is slagged in England. Alright, Arthur, very nice to speak to you. Anyway, I shall say 73s. And have a lovely day and stay safe and all that. And we'll maybe catch you again some other time, yes, sir?
Roger, Nick. Wish you also nice Sunday and good luck, and say 73 from Germany.
Yeah, bye-bye, Arthur.
Bye-bye.
CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie calling CQ satellite and live on the QO-100 YouTube live stream. M0NMC calling for any calls. CQ satellite, CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Calling CQ satellite on QO-100 YouTube live stream for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite on QO-100 YouTube live stream. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Calling CQ satellite on QO-100 YouTube live stream. Standing by for any calls. CQ satellite. CQ satellite. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite and standing by for any calls. Okay, final call. Final call for Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie's YouTube live stream on QO-100. This is Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie, calling CQ satellite. Going. Standing by for any calls. Okay, it's Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie. Say thank you very much to AMSAT DL and the Qatar Radio Society for the use of the satellite. And Mike 0 November, Mike Charlie is now going QRT. Bye-bye, everyone.
Well, that was good, but also a little disappointing. Some nice QSOs with some of the chaps that were out there, but surprisingly it's not that busy for a Sunday. I mean, well, there's plenty of stations on there, but I don't want to just jump onto somebody else's frequency and say, hey, you're on YouTube. No. So yeah, I'll let everybody know that I'm on YouTube, and then if they want to have a chat, then have a chat. But anyway, never mind, I've got a few in, some nice ones from Germany, and that one from Brazil, who I spoke to before, lovely. So anyway, until the next time, we'll catch you later, guys. It's Mike 0 November Mike Charlie from the Chaos Shack saying ta-ta for now, 73s. We'll catch you later on.